Gave you guys your instruction in the dressing room. I expect a clean, fair fight, start to finish. Anything right here is low. Same thing right here. Anything between these lines right here is low. Good luck.
Underdog of Marlon Tapales, who's also, this is the undisputed super bantamweight championship. Marlon Tapales in the black and white trunks.
Already you see that hand speed on display from Inoue. Right now, Tapales is making the mistake of just sitting. That's what I mean. You can't just sit there and right in front of him looking at him, because right, just like shots like that, 2 shots down the pipe is all he needs.
There's a left hand for Tapales that gets in.
Moving to his right. Just move to your right, and stay off the stay off the line.
1 minute to go in round 1 of our main event. Just remember, Inoue said, I hope Tapales comes out aggressive. It excites me.
Tapales wants to do, because the more aggressive you get, the more openings you create, you create for your opponent.
Inoue's father, Naoya's father and trainer. There's a left hand that landed for Tapales.
Nice.
It was an interesting game plan, right? Come out a little bit more conservative, work on your timing a little bit.
You see right there. That's what I mean. When he fell in though.
We've seen many fighters drop by body shots, by the dangerous.
Even if it's just subtle movements, feints, stepping over, but what you don't want to do is stand in front of him, because, like, again, we've seen him explode out with a 1-2 and end fights.
And just like that, Inoue landed the 1-2 there. Now, it was partially blocked by Tapales, but that's what Tapales doesn't want to have happen. There's a left hand. That's going to be called a slip. Be interesting to see the replay on that one. It did look like a quick left hand.
Just boxing and keeping everything on the outside.
And you see Inoue with that back foot taking a step back, almost trying to get that looping right hand, almost that uppercut to Tapales' head when he leans in. Halfway through this round 2.
And look at the feet. Look where Tapales' feet are at. They're on the inside, and he's walking straight. And that way he lines his left hand up to get a chance to shoot it down the pipe on Inoue. But when he's falling like that, he's falling into that right hand. See,
and one thing that gets forgotten a lot, to disrupt punches coming towards the head.
See how he fell in? Nice jab from Tapales. To get a shot down the middle and connect on Inoue. It's all about the foot battle. But that right there is still like, no, because you're just a sitting target.
And here comes Inoue. Those punches are partially blocked, but they are backing up Tapales.
He's letting his hands go. Nice shot to the body. He's crazy. He's trying to create openings if he can't. If Tapales won't give him one. Like, again, he was probably expecting him to come aggressive, but if he doesn't see that,
the speed of Inoue.
Nice shot to the body.
Brings the punch back, and then he lands one at another angle so quickly.
Ooh.
Doubling and tripling up the jab is Inoue.
Nice jab.
Inoue displaying the right hand before throwing it.
Speed, foot movement. All right, he's not getting a little bit more looser. Nice body shot from Tapales. he can get there, but him having just a slightly shorter reach, he's gonna have to box his way in. A nice combination from him. Offset. You don't want him to get comfortable and get set, because the minute you do, he's gonna sit on those punches, and that's when the power really starts. That's when he really starts to generate power, because it all comes from the legs. But if you keep backing him up and offsetting him, you can prevent him from shooting back at you so quickly. And you see him having the battle of the foot position now. See, he's always gonna be in range to load up on that right hand, just like that again. And that's just good technique. And knowing when you're at in the ring.
Both men exchange. It's been a more measured approach from Marlon Tapales here. In the ring, he always puts on a show, and he's doing that tonight at the Ariake Arena.
And again, Tapales has to watch out, keeping that high guard, because he's dead. Ooh, nice uppercut. And I was just saying, that high guard at times you don't always see everything coming at you. You sometimes, like we seen in the fights earlier, going around the guard, and plus you got to watch where his elbows at. Meaning, Inoue can take that. He can start. So you got to start watching out for that as well. Nice body shot from Tapales.
But in a way, that high guard is like blinders. In a way, you don't see what's coming around it.
And even Inoue, he put his hands up, and what happened? He didn't see that shot that just broke through the guard.
You can hear that devastating body work by Inoue.
Ooh. Now I feel like Tapales is, he's warming up himself. He's starting to let his hands go. Now this is when the activity and the output, begins for Tapales. Nice work from Tapales. Backing up Inoue to keep him offset. But the minute he gets like that and lets Inoue plant his feet, he's going to generate power.
And you have to give credit to Tapales. Yes, he's the underdog, but he's also a unified champion in this division. He's not coming in like we've seen previous opponents of Inoue do and not trying to engage.
And again, I like the game plan that Tapales is doing though in terms of the body. Nice right hook to the up top. He's going to the body, to probably take away some of that power of Inoue, but he has to be careful. You don't want to get greedy.
Inoue making his presence known in this round 4.
Now you see Tapales is marching forward. Nice body shot right in between the punches.
These are hard shots by Naoya Inoue. Big left hand to the head. Here comes Inoue, the monster. Left hand, right hand. Tapales is down. 5 seconds left in this round 4. Can Tapales beat the count? He does.
He was trying to fight fire with fire. Got aggressive, opened up. Didn't see the shot with the high guard. Came around the guard. Put him down.
For example, in the same fight that Paul Butler fought,
right,
where you're tentative and then you end up getting dropped.
The thing is, he can box with them. He can box with them. He just got he's got to watch it. He got to watch when he places his shots. And being that high guard hasn't helped him, because again, Inoue's gonna come around the guard and hit you under the elbows and everything.
And Inoue started
just like that.
5, the way he ended round 4. Devastating shots downstairs, then upstairs.
And standing in front of him is not going to help. Standing in front of him is not going to help him.
That's a scary.
Now he's getting pieced up.
Against Naoya Inoue. Right hand gets through the guard. Another right hand.
Nice
big uppercut for Inoue.
Woo. Nice counter from Tapales, though. Because pretty soon the hands are going to drop and he's going to come right back up top.
And Tapales is a warrior, all-out warrior. He's taking this punishment
Nice counter. Nice counter from Inoue. That was nice. That was nice from Tapales.
Tapales lands a sneaky.
Another one.
And another one.
Ooh.